Hey everyone, it's Insko here. Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be reacting to a new EP on a new label called Jade City. This new record label was made by Jade, who I'm sure many of you are familiar with. He's not only an artist himself, but also is a bit of a music promoter. He does a lot for the melodic bass community. He recently had his second edition of his online festival, Mage Fest, and at Mage Fest he announced his brand new record label, Jade City. And what I'm going to be reacting to today is like the first compilation, the first volume of their record label, and it's called Jade City Presents Spellbook Volume 1. We've got 6 tracks on here, all by different artists, and some of these names I'm familiar with and have reacted to their singles. So the first track on the EP is by Jade, Demantis, and Sydney Grimm, and it's called The Songs of Yesterday. Okay, I'm expecting a lot of like melodic bass or, you know, similar kind of stuff throughout this EP. Already giving me a bit of like an old school vibe with the plucks here. Nice. Nice vocals by Sydney as always. Haven't actually heard of Demantis before. I think I might have pronounced their name wrong when I originally said it a minute ago though. Okay. Bit of a mysterious feel to it. Sounds really professional though. I'm expecting like some old school kind of like melodic bass. Oh, sick. Okay. It was very like sort of synth based, almost like kind of old school Seven Lions sort of feel. Love the sort of like plucky rhythm to it. And also how the vocal like continues over the top too. Sick. Yeah, I tell you what, that's quite like, it's almost kind of chill. Like, it's very laid back. Has a nice movement to it. Love like the rain sounds here. Setting a bit of an atmosphere. I hear those little drums in the back there. Wonder if there's going to be any, like... Nice. I was going to say, I wonder if there's going to be, like, a lot of variety in this where it kind of moves. I don't think it will go dark or anything like that. It almost feels very, like, chill, very cinematic. I mean, this bit has more energy. Okay. Oh, nice. More like a house kind of thing. That's sick. Keeps it progressing as well. That's actually really nice. It kind of has like this, the same like kind of rhythm as the first drop, but just on more like a houseier beat. And then going into that sort of like dubstep rhythm again. I'm loving all of like the sort of like pulsating rhythms of the synths and stuff. It's not just kind of like held down chords. It's got a nice rhythm to it. And even here with like the space and everything, that's why I kind of feel like it has a bit of a cinematic feel to it. That was nice. I think Sydney's vocals definitely fit that style as well. It's kind of like a very soft tone. I'm not going to be rating the whole EP as a whole out of 10 at the end. I'm just going to be rating them all separately. But that one was pretty solid. I enjoyed it. I thought it was a good opener. It had a nice atmosphere. I think out of 10, I'm going to give that one an 8.5. For the second track on the EP, it's a song by Celestial Void, Lone Haven, and Hylia, and it's called Kinetic Streams. This one I'm excited for. I've reacted to Celestial Void before. Lone Haven, I'm not too sure. Hylia has sung on plenty of songs I've reacted to. Celestial Void normally does like cinematic melodic dubstep like really well. Can sometimes be a bit heavy, a bit dark. So we'll see what we got here. Hylia's vocals are nice as always. Okay. Feels a bit kind of trancey on the build here. Sick, wow. That top lead is beautiful. Variety too. Very full sound. That's sick. That's really sick. It's gonna go dark, isn't it? Oh, we got a little speech.
A terrible curse fell upon our land. Two destinies were intertwined with an eternal battle to echo throughout the ages. Darkness and light forever reborn, destined to suffer the same fate as those before them, until the end of time.
Sick. Still kind of melodic. Love like this constant like energy pulses where it kind of like comes and goes. That's cool though. It feels like almost like borderline color basey. I like these little like speech bits in it. It's quite cool, quite unique.
But unlike the laws of time, a will can be broken.
Sick. Bit of both. Nice. Yeah, this has a lot of variety to it. And like I'm saying, I don't think the dubstep bits are like that heavy. Because they kind of feel melodic still, which is nice.
But a curious glimmer of light still shines upon our horizon.
Sick. No, that's nice. I feel like that one definitely has sort of more energy, is a bit more dramatic than the first track, but I feel like the first track's also a really nice kind of like cinematic opener. I think in my opinion it's a really nice full sounding song, but for my personal taste I would have preferred like Hylia to do more singing than rather having the speeches. The speeches are really cool, but that's just my personal taste. I think they definitely fit Celestial Void's style. Like I know he loves to do that kind of like dark cinematic feel, but that's just my opinion. So I think out of 10 I'm going to give that one like a 7 out of 10. For track 3 we got a song by Javix and Donatella and it's called Be There. The cool thing about this EP is like it's all different artists, it's all different styles, although they are kind of similar styles, they have their own unique feel. So I don't think I've heard of Javix before. Did you say just what you mean, knowing how much it would sting to me? After all we've been through, you know I still care. Okay. So it's kind of like a little bit poppy with the vocals.
you're by yourself and need escape, I'll be awake. I pretend I don't know you like life is the text when you need it right before
Okay,
you delete.
this is nice.
Let it go inside, 'cause
Really nice vocals and atmosphere.
you know that I'll be
Oh, that's different. Oh, I love the little like. That's very different. It's almost like sort of chill step kind of thing. Very reverby with the vocal. I would have maybe liked a bit more like kind of movement maybe in the drops. But I like the fact that it had variety with it kind of like being muffled and such.
We'd go out and be in sync. Now you're the reason that I drink on my own. After all we
I love like the vocal effects as well, sort of in the gaps.
the real you, no one else can compare. I still got these feelings running through my chest. I can't help it when you're by yourself and need escape. I'll be awake. I pretend I don't know you like life is the text when you need it right before you delete it. Don't let it.
Donatella's vocals are so nice as well.
'Cause
Second drop,
I'll be there.
maybe a bit more energy. I mean, the build feels fuller.
I'll be there.
Oh, okay. Okay. It's really sick. There's like a lot of sort of variation. It's very chill. It's very unique as well. I just feel like it feels like it's missing something for me. I don't know what it is. I don't know whether it's maybe like a bit more movement, a bit more like variation with everything. But then again, it's gone for more of the chill route, so I don't really know whether it needs it or not. But that's a nice song. I feel like it's more laid back while also being quite like in your face at the same time. I think out of 10 on that one, I'm going to give that like I think I'm going to go for like a 7 out of 10. It's a good track. I just feel like it was missing some things for me. For track 4, we got a song by Shadow and Calmzia, and it's called When I Found You. Shadow is someone that I've reacted to before.
I thought you were the end of me.
Okay.
Of everything I ever dreamed, I lost control of everything.
Interesting.
Found my soul. You saw right through me, through my walls.
Love this really sort of soft feel.
That I could be loved despite what I've done. I found myself
Okay.
when I found you.
Nice drop. Full sound.
Myself
Panning on that was unique.
found
Love this like really minimalistic sort of pluck melody on top. That's really nice. Love all like the rhythm changes and stuff in there as well. I feel like it suits the vocal. Like it's a full sound, but it sounds kind of like rounded out to be a little bit more sort of melodic and softer,
I pushed all of them.
which suits the vocal as well.
I didn't know a better way, but you showed me
Just really nice, like. I don't know how to explain it. It's like a really soft sounding song. Got energy behind it still though. This one might be my favorite so far. I love that, like how it goes like the quickest speed but panning as well. The second drop sounds like very similar to the first one. I'm taking it back a bit. This is nice. This is actually really nice. I feel like Shadow's style is always very like full sounding and like mixed really well. That's the piano. So nice. Yeah, I really like that one. It's like it has the energy, it has the fullness. The vocals are really soft, but the overall production feels quite soft as well. Like very melodic. Very sort of calm sounding. And the strings and everything here as well. That's a really nice song. That is actually a really nice song. I think out of 10 that one's getting like an 8.5. That just like overall it has lots of variety, but I just find it like impressive how it feels so full and sort of energetic while also being so soft at the same time. For the fifth track we have a song by Striggy and Akafua and it's called Finally Found. I believe this is a track that got into the Bass Lounge Spotify editorial playlist as well, so huge congrats on that. That's a big thing. Let's see what this one has to offer. Haven't heard of either of these artists before. I'm assuming Striggy is the producer here. Every time I think that I don't need you, I try to make it, but it all keeps falling apart. Every time I think that I might break through, you keep pulling me back. I don't wanna let go. I know that I need somebody like someone like you. I finally found. Okay. I finally found it. Oh, a bit like a liquidy feel. When I look down, I see the world and it's better now. You're the only thing that matters. You're the one I want. Okay. I finally found someone like you. Vocals really nice. Oh, sick! Kind of like a color bassy type of thing. Lots of movement. It's like a colorful melodic bass. That's really cool. That's really sick. I like that. Vocals are really nice on that one as well. It kind of has that sort of poppy element to it. In the moments when I lose composure, you're the one that puts the pieces back in their place. Now I know if I could do it all over, I would do it again. I don't want to let go. I know that I need somebody like. I really need someone like you. Just lots of like little colourful details in there. I really like that. Very like professional full sound as well. Lots of variety, lots of movement. Different rhythms. This was kind of a little bit heavier. That's sick. That's really cool. Still going. Straight into it. Nice. More like a heavier saw feel. This is well sick. I like that a lot. That's really nice. It's just like, I love the little details. To be honest, like me personally, I'm not a huge fan of color bass normally. Like it's kind of hit and miss for me, but I love how this takes that sort of color bass sound but mixes it with like a melodic bass thing at the same time. It's like I said earlier, it's like a colorful melodic bass. I think that's why I'm finding it more sort of intriguing. And also the vocals are really nice too. Excited to see what this drop has. It's kind of like I don't know. Like it's been different the whole time. Nice. Like the bass movement there. All very like color bassy sounds. It's almost like an A-B. It's like the A is a bit color bassy and the B is more melodic. It's really cool. I haven't really heard that a lot. I mean, I haven't really listened to a lot of color bass to be fair, but still, it's nice. That was a really cool song. I feel like that's definitely the most unique out of the lot so far. And I gotta say as well, I love the fact that this collection of tracks is like very different. It's not all melodic bass. They all have their own sound. I think for me, that one gets an 8 out of 10. That's a really solid song. Vocals are really nice on that one. It has kind of like a bit of a poppy, uplifting feel, but the whole variety of the track in general, like it's constantly moving, constantly changing. You don't really know what to expect. It's a bit of color bass and a bit of melodic bass, and I really like it. And for the last track on the volume, which is track 6, it's by Arib and Jesselyn, and it's called One More Goodbye. I gotta admit, like out of all the names on here, I think I'm most hyped for this one because Arib is someone who is like in my community, in TKC's community. It's just overall a really nice guy, and the fact that he's got this opportunity to be on this label is really cool. So I'm very intrigued by this track. Okay.
Never a question.
Nice vocals.
No regrets. We ran straight into the storm, playing with fire.
Love the very minimalistic feel here.
To keep me warm. Hand in my hand, slipping away. You don't wanna leave me. I don't wanna stay. I know you'll be coming back around, just like you to give it up when you feel like you
Very kind of dramatic while being minimalistic at the same time.
out of luck. I'm falling, but I can fall right out. Nothing you say can change what you did or pick up the pieces now. Whoa,
Pretty solid so far.
you cool.
Vocals are really nice.
Like this, like this, like this.
Cytron, sick. That's a very like interesting switch up. I didn't expect that at all. From one Cytron's guy to another. This is pretty sick. Very sort of like, this has like a moodier vibe to it. I like it. I want to say, like, I want a little bit more from the verses, just like almost filling it out a little bit. It feels very minimalistic. It is kind of nice though, because it kind of gives the vocal room to breathe. Let's see what we got for the second drop here. Vocoder. That's a full sound. That's the fullness. That's definitely like... That's definitely the best Reed melodic drop. 100%. That's a really nice full sound. Synth based as well. And then we got the extended bit.
Nothing you say can change what you did or pick up the pieces now. Whoa, my heart can be cold. Never thought it in like this. I'll give you one more goodbye kiss.
That's sick. That's actually really sick. My only like really little criticism was I just wanted a little bit more like, whether it be like little atmospheric pads or something in the verses, but like overall it has a very cinematic feel, very minimalistic, but really nice. It's very like vocal driven, I feel like, the verses, and the fact that that psytrance drop was the first drop, I feel like that came out of nowhere, but in a good way. It was a nice surprise. I think out of 10, I'm going to give that a 7 out of 10. I think it's got a little bit of room for improvement in my opinion, but at the same time, I also think it's one of Areeb's best track, especially in the melodic bass drop. But yeah, overall, man, this collection, this volume, whatever you want to call it, for Jade City is really sick. I'm hyped to see what happens in the future with Jade City. I don't know whether they're going to be releasing singles or only releasing Spellbook volumes. What I do know is that it's in good hands with Mox Jade. I know he does a lot for the whole community, and I'm sure that whatever volume they release next is going to be just as good as this one, if not even better. And as this is a very like community-based thing, if you enjoyed any of these songs, there's a link in the description to the whole Spellbook volume. Go check it out. Go follow them, add them to your playlists. And yeah, thank you so much for watching the video. If you did enjoy it, drop a like on it. Subscribe and turn on notifications if you haven't already. But my name is Insko, and I hope you have a great week.